So welcome everyone to day 12 of our magic book journey. The name of today's chapter is Magical People Who Made a Difference. Okay, so we go to the chapter. Look at the picture. What can we see? We can see the magic, the sprinkle, the magic dust which is sprinkling, and this is a photo album. So what do we do? What is a photo album? What is the use of a photo album? Is we store our happy memories, the people whom we have shared our happy memories. We've gone for a holiday, our childhood pictures, all those happy memories. We the pictures of all those happy memories we stick in the photo album. So what is this picture trying to tell us as regards the chapter is there, which is magical people who made a difference? So, in our life, there are many people who help us when we actually need somebody to guide us, motivate us, to show us the path. And those are the people who have created a difference. And there are times when we actually, maybe we have forgotten about those people. So today's chapter is going to give you the access to remember all those people who made a difference in your life. Yes. So, yeah, okay. So we go to the reading of the chapter. So I'll read these 5 lines and then Mahir, you can start reading.
Okay.
At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each one of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. Albert Schweitzer, 1875 to 1965. These lines are written by this Nobel Peace Prize winning medical missionary and philosopher. So, in the beginning of every chapter, we have these quotes. Most of the chapters, apart from 1 or 2 chapters, and these quotes are written by the famous personalities in different areas of their life. And it sets the pace of the entire chapter. It sets the tone. It tells us what the chapter is about. So, now we are in the second week of the magic book journey, and the structure of the book is so beautifully designed that every chapter takes us into a higher level of gratitude. So, whatever we practiced yesterday, day before yesterday, all these 11 days of our magic book journey, those 11 chapters, today is a very, very beautiful chapter, which is our level of gratitude will go one level up. Every chapter takes us one level up. So what is this chapter trying to tell us? At times what happens is we actually are stuck. We are at a rock bottom and we don't know where to go, how to go about it. And then somebody comes into our life. Could be anybody. It could be your teacher, it could be your parents, it could be your mother, father, it could be your elder brother. Sometimes it could be your younger brother or sister. They talk so much sense that actually you feel yes, and you're guided by the talk. You are actually driven by whatever that person says, and you come out of that situation. So today is the opportunity for all of you to think about those people who have contributed in their life, in your life. Their contribution is so important in your life. Like, now also, if you remember, you feel really grateful for them. So as we go through the chapter, as we read the chapter, my invitation to all of you is just bring in those people who've actually created a difference in your life. Okay, so what happens is that there are times in our life when we are feeling low, or when you are at. So we'll go through one thing, which is, after we read this para, then you'll understand it better, that how everything in our life is cyclical. Everything in our life moves in a circular motion. Everything in nature also moves in a circular motion. How? So when we look at the life of humans, we all are human beings, right? So humans, then what happens? A child is born, then a teenage, then the child grows into a teenager. You have to mute yourself, Mahir. There's a lot of disturbance coming from your end.
No, my television is off.
No, so I can hear some voices. Please mute yourself.
No, there is no voice.
You please mute yourself. Oh my God, 1 second. माहिर आपको म्यूट करना है अपने आप को.
Yes,
I'm going to unmute you. So let's look at the, everything works in a circular fashion in our life, in a cyclical manner. How? So in the life of humans, in our life, let's see, first the child is born, then the child grows into a teenager, then an adult, then old age, and then death. And then again a child is born. So this is how the cycle of a human works. Even the cycle of water. We see a lot of water in the ocean, then it becomes water vapor, goes to the clouds, falls down as rain, again falls into the ocean, and this cycle keeps on moving. So in our life also, we hit a rock bottom, and then somebody walks into our life and guides us, motivates us, and then our life becomes happy again. So let's see how, and let's read the chapter and understand what the chapter is trying to tell us. What is the name written? Atit, na? Mahir, what is the name written in your, what do I type? I muted you also. Mahir, what do I type? Amisha. Okay, sorry. I'll type. 1 minute. Huh? Yes, Mahir, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Every one of us has received help, support, or guidance from other people.
Little louder, little louder.
Okay, ma'am. Every one of us, ma'am, now. Okay.
Yeah, little louder. And there's disturbance at your end. Please stop that noise. Please. There's a lot of disturbance. See, everyone is there to hear one person who is reading. So there should be clarity. There should be no disturbance just for that time when you're reading. Okay? Yeah, please start.
Okay, from next time I will see that there is no disturbance.
No, why next time? See now only, na, there's no disturbance. You're reading now, right?
Yes, no ma'am, television is off.
No, I'm not talking of the television. There's some disturbance. There's some noise which is coming from your end because all others are muted. I'm not talking of the
Yes,
television.
ma'am, the fan is fast. My grandmother is sitting there.
Okay, you start reading.
Every one of us has received help, support, or guidance from other people at particular times in our life when we needed it most. Sometimes another person alters the course of our life through their encouragement, guidance, or just being there at the right time. And then life goes on, and we tend to forget those times when one person touched us or changed our life. Sometimes you don't even realize the impact a person had until well into the future when you look back on your life and realize that a particular person was
Pivotal.
pivotal in magically changing the direction of your life for the better. The person may have
We'll
been
pause here. We'll pause here. After a full stop, as it is, you need to pause. Don't run like this. Okay. So, all of you have to identify this for yourself that every one of us, when there are times when we wanted some help and we were not understanding where to go, how to go about it in any situation in our life, could be in our studies or in choosing our career or any part of our life, in any other area of our life, be it relationship, be it money, you feel stuck at that time, and then somebody alters the course of your life. They come and encourage you. They give you the guidance just at the right time when you want it. And now we know now that, since we are into this magical world, and this world is all about feelings, now we know how to manifest things for ourselves, because the law of attraction is always working for us. But that time when something like this happened, we didn't know about the magic book. So then also, something changed because of that one person, because of the spark of that one person, and there was light in our life again. But it is possible that, we have forgotten about them, and today is the opportunity to remember them again and give them thanks, be grateful for them. So now we are going to see something for those of you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Videos are off. What is the reason? If you don't want to attend the session, please go. You can disconnect and go from here. Can all of you see this, the whiteboard? Just write it on the chat. One of you, if you can write yes. Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much. So this is a circle, and this is the circle of life. Okay, how many of you have gone to, how many of you have sat in a Ferris wheel in a mela, or, you've gone to a amusement park and you've sat in the Ferris wheel, the jhula which goes round and round? How many of you have gone into that? And how many of you enjoy in the Ferris wheel? Okay, Hia, do you enjoy, or are you scared? Okay, Meher, yes, I enjoy. Okay, so Meher, I'm going to unmute you. And we'll do a wonderful understanding of how everything works in our life in a cyclical way. Yes, Meher. Please unmute yourself. Zena also. Okay, Meher, unmute yourself.
Yeah, now I can unmute. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just visualize that you are sitting on the Ferris wheel and you are here, and then from here you go, and when you reach at the top of the ride, when you are at the top of the ride, how do you feel when you are here?
When I'm there, so first of all, you feel excited and you feel fascinated because you can see the whole world from the top. You can see the whole city. You can see, but when you look down, you feel a little bit scared.
Okay, and you feel the touch
thoughts
of
start
fresh
coming into
air.
your mind.
Yeah.
Negative thoughts start coming into your mind that what if this will fall and that.
Okay, but when you are here, so let's go to the space where you felt excited, you felt happy, you felt, the soft breeze was touching, and you, even though you feel little scared, but you like screaming and, being in that joyful space. Yes, no?
Yes.
And then you feel little butterflies in the stomach and little bit, but it's a good feeling altogether.
Yeah.
And you are at the best feeling. And then slowly when it starts coming, it stays for some time because it's quite fast, and then slowly it starts coming down. When you come here, how do you feel?
When you start coming down, it's normal. You feel fine only, but it's not as happy as when you feel when you're on the top, because on the top you get fascinated by all the things which are there around you. You can see everything around you, the sky and everything.
Yeah, and there's sense of happiness and joy also, right? And but when you reach here, there's a slight sense of disappointment comes. Oh, now it's going to end, it's
because now it's going to end. Yeah.
And when you reach here at the rock bottom, when you reach here at the down, then how do you feel?
You feel that you want to do it once more because you've already done it, and you want to experience it again.
So you feel that the ride is over, right? Ki jhula khatam ho gaya. You feel that. And but very important for you to understand that if you have hit at the rock bottom, if you are come here, if you are here in your life, then there is a possibility, there is 100% possibility wherein you can go up again and reach at the top again. Yes. So if you can
Yes.
understand this, if you can understand this, then everything in your life becomes crystal clear, whether it's in the area of relationships, whether it's in the area of health, whether it's in the area of money. In the area of relationships, supposing you're not in good terms with someone, it could be your friend, it could be your teacher, it could be anyone, and then you've hit the rock bottom, and but then there's a possibility that things will improve. Okay, when how if you are grateful, if you are thankful. Yes.
Yeah.
And then in the area of health also, supposing your health goes down, and you know why it goes down, because you are not being grateful for it, and then you, I mean, you're doing a lot of things but nothing is improving. Then what happens is, somebody guides you, somebody walks into your life, and your health starts improving again. In the area of money also the same way. So this circle of life is applicable to all the areas of your life. Okay. So always remember that if you are feeling low, when you are at the bottom of the circle, which is the rock bottom, and you feel stuck, then someone at that point of time walks into your life to guide you. And today, whatever life you have is because of those people. So my invitation to all of you is that remember those people. So as we go read the chapter will tell us to remember 3 such people in your life like that. Okay, so as the reader is reading, start identifying in your life. It could be anyone, it could be your teacher, it could be your uncle, it could be your aunt, it could be your grandparent, grandmom, grandfather, any family member. It could be a doctor, it could be your best friend, it could be your neighbor, it could be anyone. So you have to identify that for yourself. And so let's read further. Okay, what happened? Mahir, you've muted yourself. Mahir, after this, don't mute yourself. First of all, I always forget the name which you have registered. What is the name? Ami. Did I mute you? I'm sorry. Okay, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, a person may have been a teacher or coach. Read from here.
The person may have been a teacher or coach, an uncle, aunt, sibling, grandparent, or any family member. They may have been a doctor, nurse, or best friend. They may have been the person who introduced you to your current partner or to a particular interest that became one of your greatest passions. Maybe they were someone you didn't even know and they appeared in your life very briefly, performing a random act of kindness that touched you to the core.
So we'll pause here. So it is quite possible, supposing it's just your mom and she guided you into the what is your passion, or maybe it could be your neighbor. So I remember when I was a child, and I remember very clearly that it was one of my friend's mom who was one of my neighbors only. We stayed in the same building, and she actually went and she did our admission. So when I was not who's this? Who's this?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there somebody at your end who's shouting and saying?
No, ma'am. It is my mother and my grandfather and grandmother are in the room.
No, my question is that is there somebody talking at your end?
No.
Okay. So next time if I hear a voice, I'm going to change the reader. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
So So maybe, you know, so when I was talking of my friend's mom who actually went and, you know, she went to for her daughter for my friend's admission, and she also did not. Okay. Okay, so now I mute you and we are going to read. Here, I'm going to unmute you. You can read, huh? Because we can't be disturbed like this. You have to really make sure that there's no noise at your end. Huh? Here, you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Mahir, for reading whatever you read. Thank you so much. Yes, yeah. So I'll just explain this. So it could be, you know, if you're talking of your mom, it could be your mom who introduced you to, took you some classes, you know, for some singing classes or for some, which was your one of your greatest passions. So, and you really loved the way the singing teacher taught you or the drawing teacher taught you, and that person really made a difference in your life at that time. Maybe that time you were feeling low, you were feeling disturbed, and that time this happened in your life. So whenever you remember today also whatever happened maybe years back, and you feel so grateful for that moment, that situation, and that person. So let's read further. My grandmother. Yeah.
My grandmother gave me my love for books, cooking. Yes.
Yeah, please continue.
My grandmother gave me my love for books, cooking, and the countryside. By sharing her love of those things with me, all of them affected and changed the course of my life.
Cooking became a passion of mine.
Cooking became a passion of mine for over 20 years. My love of books eventually led to me becoming a writer, and my love of the countryside has influenced where I have lived throughout my life.
Please continue.
My grandmother also disciplined me with a steel hand to say thank you. At the time, I thought she was just teaching me to be polite. I was only late in my life. I realized that teaching me to say the magic word was the greatest gift my grandmother even gave me.
Ever gave me.
Ever gave me.
Read carefully.
Yes, ma'am. She is not alive anymore, but I continue to be grateful to her for a huge influence she had on the course of my life. Thank you, Grandma.
We'll pause here. So Rhonda Byrne is sharing about her grandmom, that what all she got from her grandmom, because she was the person who actually made a shift in her life. She was the person who motivated. She was the person who guided her. And, you know, even after 20 years now, so that time maybe she didn't understand that why her grandmother, you know, she motivated her to read books. My love of books eventually led to me becoming a writer. So after 20 years, she actually realized that many of us do that now, that now we are not realizing what our parents are saying, what our teachers are saying, or maybe if you are, because there are some elders also in the session just now. So maybe, you know, now you're remembering all those people who actually motivated you and created, that time you were not, didn't understand, but now you're realizing the importance of what they did in your life. So Rhonda Byrne is sharing about her grandmother, how she taught her how to cook, and her love for the countryside. So now after 20 years, she's actually recollecting, yes, it was because of her that this has come in me, this passion has come in me. And that time when, you know, Rhonda is thinking that that time my grandmother was, she was a strict person, and she disciplined her to say thank you. And that time she thought, okay, fine, she's teaching me to be polite, she's teaching me to be you know, to say thank you every time. But then later in her life, she realized that these were the magic words, and this book is all about this magic word, na, thank you. The magic book is all about this magical word, thank you. So this So now when she was writing the book, this chapter, she realized that this gift was given to her by her grandmom. And even though she is not alive anymore, but every time she thinks about her grandmom today also, she, she feels so grateful that because of her, the entire course of her life changed. It became magical. And then she's saying, thank you, grandma. So now all of you have to identify who are those people who have altered the course of your life, who have created an impact in your life. Okay, so I want all of you to write it on the chat. Who are those 3 people? Please write it on the chat so that I understand that you have understood what we are supposed to do. Mama, Papa, and Karan. Okay. Okay. The rest of you, please write it on the chat. Write it in the chat. Who are those people? Mom, dad, grandfather. Just don't write anything, but mean it and write so that you're going to do the assignment with these 3 people. Okay. Mom, dad, and Nana. Very good. Mother, father, Nani. Okay. Very good. Mom, dad, grandfather. All of you, please write. Mother, grandmother, Manya. Okay. Mom, teacher, father. Very good. Nana, mom, and Nani. Very good. Dipti auntie, dadi, and Jia didi. Very good, very good. Mummy, papa, and grandma. Very good. Good, good. Awesome. So now you all have understood and what we are going to do in the assignment. Let's read further.
Today you're going to think about the magical people who have impacted your life. Find a quiet place alone sometime during the day today. Sit down and think of 3 extraordinary people who have made a difference in your life. Once you have your 3 people, work with one person at a time and talk out loud to each person as though they were present, telling him or her the reason why you are grateful to them and how they affected the course of your life.
Please continue.
Make sure you do this magical practice with all 3 people in the one session, because it will take your feeling of gratitude to a far deeper level. If you split up this magical practice throughout the day, you will not feel the same depth of gratitude, nor receive the magical result.
We'll pause here. So now the magical practice begins. What are we going to do is, what this chapter is trying to tell us is that you're going to think of the magical people who've impacted your life, and you're going to do a concentrated practice of this. You are not going to, so make sure that you're not disturbed by anyone, not even the cell phone, no TV, nobody shouting, screaming. Just tell everyone, I need some half an hour for myself without any disturbance. You're not disturbed, okay? And you're going to do for all the 3 people in one go. It's not that one person you will do and then the other person, then you will talk to somebody and then you do the 3rd person. No, not like that. So, and what are you going to do is you have to one person at a time, you're going to talk aloud to each person as if the person is in front of you. You have to imagine that. And you have to tell the person the reasons why you're grateful to them. So supposing, for example, if you're doing for your mom. So then I'm sorry, Mahir, it's okay, it's fine that there is a lot of disturbance at your end and I can't disturb everyone. I'm really sorry. Don't keep on writing, okay? So please, because it's disturbing me, you're again and again writing. Okay, thank you so much. So once you have chosen those 3 people, work with one person at a time and talk as if that person is sitting in front of you. Even though the person is not there, but you have to imagine and visualize that the person is sitting in front of you, and write why you're grateful to them and how they affected the course of your life. And again, it's what I mentioned, it's written that you those 3 people you have to do in one session. So for example, if you're doing for your mom, so don't just write, mom, I'm grateful because you are very good, you made whatever is coming in your mind that time, but you have to write the reason also. So supposing I can say for myself, if I'm writing for my mom, I will say, Mom, I'm really grateful to you. My mom is no more, she's passed on, so I'm going to just visualize that she's there right in front of me, as if she was, she's sitting right in front of me. And what will I say is, Mom, I'm really grateful to you for teaching your the passion of cooking which you had, and you taught me all your skills, cooking skills, and I'm so grateful to you. And today everyone appreciates when I cook. Mom, I'm so grateful to you that you gave me the confidence to talk to people, unknown people, to talk to, not have any, not hesitate to talk to new people. And you improved my personality by enrolling me for different classes, for public speaking classes. Mom, I'm so grateful to you for putting me the harmonium classes, in the harmonium classes. And I'm so grateful to you because today I can sing so nicely. I can sing bhajans, I can sing songs. And so like this, you have to write the reason. So you, like this, you have to keep on writing till the time you feel that you've written enough for that person. It's not written that you have to write 10 points or 5 points or 6 points. Till the time you feel happy that you've expressed your gratitude towards that person, you have to keep on writing. Okay. So like that, don't copy whatever I have told you. You have to just think about all those people for whom you want to write, and write why you're grateful to them. So if what you can do is, it's not written here, but if you can write and then read, it feels better. You can do that way. Otherwise, you just want to speak out loud, you can do that way. Okay. And very important is that you do for all the 3 people in one go. So I remember this, I'm sharing my personal experience. Last time when I did this chapter and I did this magical practice, what happened was, I did this mistake. I did for one person, and there was some urgent work which I had to get up. And then I sat down again after some time and did for the second person and the third person. And then before that, when I did, I actually sat down and did for all the 3 people together. So I experienced the difference when I sat down and continuously did for all the 3 people. When I reached the second person and the third person, I actually went into a very, very deeper state of gratitude. And after that, the effect was something else. And the previous time, when, the last time when I did for one person and then I took a break and did for 2 more people, there was a difference. There was definitely a difference in my, in my experience afterwards when I completed all those 3 people. So now, since this chapter is also telling us that don't split this magical practice. Find a concentrated time for yourself, maybe tomorrow morning, and you find a place. You will definitely find a place. See, whenever an intention is set now, whenever you have an intention that I really want to do this concentrated practice without getting disturbed by anyone, it will happen. You will be able to manifest for yourself. This is for sure. Okay, so the universe is always going to test you, but you have to pass that test. So let's read further. Here is an example of what you might say. Yes.
Here is an example of what you might say. Sarah, I want, ma'am, there's some black, I'm not able to read it.
One sec, sorry. It will go in sometime. Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah. Sarah, I want you to thank you for the time that you encouraged me to follow my heart. I was lost and confused that day, and your words touched me and lifted me out of despair. Because of what you said, I found the courage to follow my dreams, and I moved to France to work as an apprentice chef. Now, what is this?
To work as an apprentice chef.
Apprentice chef.
Yeah.
I am living my dreams, and I could not be happier. All because of what you said to me that day. Thank you, Sarah.
Continue.
It's very important that you say the reason why you're grateful, and you cannot say too much. Instead, the more you say and the more you feel, the more amazing the result. You will see the magic explode into your life. For doing this practice, in its number among the most powerful act of gratitude you can ever perform.
Yeah, you have to be really careful when you're reading the words. You're changing the words. Please be
Okay.
careful. So, apprentice chef means that, before a person becomes a famous chef, the person as a chef has to work under the training has to be done under a full-time chef. And that is how, that's why, she's saying that I worked as an apprentice chef. Before she actually became a chef, she worked as under as a trainee, she worked under someone who was training her. Okay, so this is the apprentice chef. And so this is what Rhonda Byrne is writing, that, and see, it's not written that you have to write 10 points, or, the more and more you can write, the more and more grateful you will feel for that person. Okay, so you can write as much as you can. Don't write just 3-4 lines, then you will not do justice to the practice. Write as much as you can about that person. And very, 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 very important to say the reasons why you are grateful. Yes, Gurnek, I'll take your question afterwards. And you can't say too much, because the more you say, the more you feel, the more you feel, the more you say, and the more you say and feel, the more beautiful the results will be. So this is like a circle which moves. The more you say, the more you feel, the more you feel, the more you say, and more you say and feel, the results will be amazing. And what is how the results will be amazing is, you will see the magic explode into your life from doing this practice. Can you concentrate on the chapter, Mahir? Have you come here to read the chapter or to understand the chapter? Now, please give me an answer. Have we come in this session to read the chapter or to understand the magical practices, to follow the magical practices and bring more and more magics in our life? Can anybody tell me the answer?
Ma'am, to do the magical practice and get magics.
Mahir, have you ever shared a magic in your life in all these days? Are you doing the magical practices, Mahir? Yes, no. I want you to share tomorrow something. And I have made it clear in the beginning, for those who are sharing and putting their videos on, only those people are going to read the chapters. Is that clear with everyone? So it's very important that you say the reasons, because this world of magic is all about feelings. We have understood this right from the beginning, that this world of magic is the world of feelings. The more and more you feel, the more and more you visualize, you bring magics into your life, you manifest things in your life, you make your wishes come true. Okay, and tomorrow's chapter is a very, very interesting chapter. We are going to go more deeper into our magical world by understanding how to write our dreams. I don't want anyone to miss tomorrow's chapter for any reason. Please be present. Okay, and the next line tells us that you will see the magic explode into your life from doing this practice, because it numbers among the most powerful acts of gratitude you can ever perform. You will understand this only if you can experience it. Okay, and if you're not, every day I am saying this as we are reading the chapter, that I want everyone to share tomorrow. Let me see how many people are sharing after we have completed the chapter. Okay, so if you're not in a position to talk out loud, then you can write down your words to each person. So again, this option is also given, that if you're not in a position, supposing there are people around you and you're feeling conscious about it and there is no other choice, then you can write down your words to each person and address them as though you're writing a letter. But my personal experience is that if you write down as if you're writing down a letter, and then you speak loudly or softly, the intensity of the practice increases. Okay, you go one level up. When you've completed this practice, you will feel a huge difference in the way that you feel. The evidence of gratitude's power working is always that first and foremost, it makes you happy. Always you will feel this. There will be an unusual happiness throughout the day, not only after the practice, but throughout the day. The secondary evidence of gratitude, or maybe not throughout the day, then of course, after the practice, you will actually feel light and happy and joyful. The secondary evidence of gratitude power is that you attract wonderful things. This is how magics come into your life. And I told you from day zero itself that for those people who are practicing like good kids, you are practicing every single day the magical practices, including the count your blessings, magic rock, and the other practices, then after 5-6 days only the magics will start coming in your life, and you will attract wonderful things. You will become a magnet of wonderful things. As if all of that wasn't enough, the happiness you feel after practicing gratitude also attracts more wonderful things which will make you even happier. So this is a circle, you are happy, you do the practice, you are happy, you attract more wonderful things. When you attract more wonderful things, you feel more confident. Again and again, you keep on doing the gratitude, the practice of gratitude. Again, you are happy again. So this circle is always moving. That's the magic of life, and that's the magical power of gratitude. Now here you can read the magic practice number 12.
Yes, ma'am. Magic practice number 12. Magical people.
Read slowly and carefully. Chew
Yes.
every word, and don't be in a hurry. Please. It should make sense, because then the entire meaning of the sentence changes. Please read slowly and carefully. Yes.
Magical people who made a difference. Number 1. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2. Find a quiet place alone sometime during today and make a list of 3 people who made a difference in your life. Number 3.
Yeah, read this again.
Number 2. Find a quiet place alone sometime during today and make a list of 3 people who made a difference in your life. Number 3. Work through the list one person at a time, and while talking out loud, tell each people the reason why you're grateful of them and exactly how they affected the course of your life. Number 4. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold a magic rock in one hand and say the magic word thank you for the best thing that happened during the day.
Yes, so one more thing I would like to add, this is very easy, the magical practice, everyone must have understood. The second point, when it's written, make a list of 3 people who made a difference in your life. You could also choose people who are no more, who have passed on, who are not there in your life, but still you remember them and you can write for them. Okay, so that's how we complete our today's chapter. Thank you, Iya, for reading the chapter for us.
Welcome, ma'am.
And now I will unmute everyone. And if you have any sharings, you had a question, Gurneek, you can ask 1 minute. Huh? I'll just... Or you can raise your hand, I'll unmute you. I think that will be better. Gurneek? Can't see you. Yes, I'll unmute you. Yes, Gurneek. I've unmuted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
I had this doubt, when we do this magical practice, so do we have to do it every day or just once in a week or something like that?
So for right now, you have to do today or tomorrow before we go into the next chapter. But
Okay, ma'am.
afterwards, you're free if you want to do for 3 more people, not with the same people. You've chosen 3 people you're going to do today or tomorrow, and then
Okay, ma'am.
you can just as and when, if you feel that there are 3 more people you want to do, you can sit with
Sure,
them,
ma'am.
or one person. The
Sure,
chapter
ma'am.
doesn't tell us that. Okay.
Ma'am, we don't need to like. I had one more doubt that do we like sometimes when out of these like still I'm not that old that I have so many instances in my life, just a few when maybe of my father, of my grandfather, all these things. So ma'am, like the next time I do it, I wanted to ask you, like, should I repeat the people or no,
No,
if
no, no,
if
you don't
if
have to
it's a
repeat.
different thing?
No, so right now, when you are doing for them, till the time you were born, and that time when they actually made a difference in your life, when they actually motivated you or something, not in general, you don't have to write in general. You have to write about those people who came, walked into your life when you were feeling quite low, disappointment, demotivated. And that time they came and gave their guidance, support, and you felt very good and you came out of that situation. It's not that just you have to write in general. It's not generic.
Okay, ma'am.
You understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Rishti, you
Thank you,
wanted to
ma'am.
ask a question? I have unmute yourself, Rishti. Next, Vyom, you can ask. Yeah. Rishti, please ask. I'm unmuted you.
Ma'am, no, I have a sharing.
You have a sharing? Okay. Okay. Rishti, unmute yourself. Why did you mute yourself again?
Ma'am, actually, you muted me.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, so after that,
Rishti, your voice is cracking. We
after
can't
we
hear
do
you.
that
We can't hear you,
one
Rishti. Your
practice,
voice is
I write up.
cracking. Rishti, your voice is cracking.
Ma'am, now can you hear me?
Yes.
Ma'am, so now can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
So, ma'am, after that mistake one practice, I write about that, and that I write fight with my friend. So after that, my relation means my bonding means I got my better bonding from the
Can everybody hear what Rishti is saying?
before that practice I was
Can everybody hear? Just write it on
having
the chat.
that
Can you hear what
bonding
Rishti is saying?
state.
Rishti, your network connection is not proper. It's poor. We can't hear you. So just wait. Let Vyom share. Yes, Vyom, please unmute yourself. Vyom,
Yeah, ma'am, you had muted me.
yeah, tell me now.
I was telling you that is there a example or a video for what goes around comes around?
We've seen that video, na? You remember that beggar?
In this
We've
class,
seen.
have you seen it in this class?
We haven't seen.
Yes, we have not seen in this class.
Okay, so we'll see today. Let's see
Yeah,
today.
as we
Or
have a
maybe,
lot of time left.
yeah, we can see it today. Thank you, thank you. We'll see it today. I thought we saw this video in the beginning, 3-4 days. No, we didn't see. Okay, we'll see it today. Okay. Thanks, Vyom. Do you have any sharing, Vyom? Vyom, do you have any sharing?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you want to share something? Unmute yourself. Kashvi, I'll take you after Iya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Mom, from so many days I was thinking that I want to make that drawing. And finally I did it
Yeah,
today.
wait. What is happening today of all the internet connections? Why there's a lag? We can't hear you properly.
Ma'am, now are you able to hear me?
Now I can hear, but when you start speaking, there's a lag. So just stay in that position and speak. Yes.
Okay. Ma'am, from so many days I was thinking for doing the drawing, and I did it today with my friend.
Drawing of what?
Like there is
Huh?
um
You've been wanting to do since so many days, and finally you did it today.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good, good, good. Lovely, lovely. So you feel that's a magic in your life? Okay, lovely. So these are very small, small magics. That's fine. But now just look for the bigger magics, your dreams, what you have written. Just think of them and be as grateful as you can for all what you have. Okay. And yeah, are you doing the magical practices every day? This time also, you're thinking that you did it last time, so you're not doing now. You're doing this time also, right? Every single practice. Lovely. Thank you. Okay, Arya, Arya, I'll take you after Kashvi. Kashvi, unmute yourself. Arya, please check your internet connection, huh?
Ma'am, my experience was that it was even that what goes around comes around, because at first I used to stay very angry. I used to,
Kashvi, I'm sorry, but your voice is not clear. Can everybody understand what she was saying, or is it only me? Kashvi, come closer and don't move forward and backward and then speak, okay?
yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, my experiences of what goes around comes around and the angry sharing. So, in what goes around comes around, it happened that at first I used to say a lot angrier, and even used to stay alone. And I was like, Elsa, she in the Frozen movie, you know, Elsa, she locked herself in her room and she didn't like to go out.
Little louder, Kashvi, little louder.
Like to go out like that when the lockdown started. And ma'am, my anger put down when I read a book in another book. I read a book about some kids named Achint and Elisha, and they are very grateful.
Kashvi, I want you to pause. So in this session, you're going to only talk about the magic book. You must be reading 100 other books, and there are 100 other videos and all we see. There's so much to learn in this world. But talk only about the magic book, because we are talking only about the magic book here, right?
After that, ma'am, when I read the magic book, I felt more happier. And I felt a lot less angry because we had to stay in the house. And after that, I even got to play a few times and I was grateful even before. And then even after I read the magic book, I didn't get to go down, but I felt a lot happier when I could meet Neil. Bhai, he just came from US. He went there when I was in junior KG, so I felt a lot happy.
Okay, okay, lovely,
And
lovely.
then the when you are told in the morning, you have to say thank you and all that practice. I did that practice. I said thank you for the water that comes to the tap, that I have clothes to wear, and I really got the gratitude throughout the day. And my day was just like I wish I wanted to build a house, so I got to build it, and I even got to search things like where I was going to paint a few flower pots with my neighbors, and we couldn't find the paint, so that didn't go right. But I had fun trying to find the paint.
Thank you, thank you. Lovely, lovely. Thank you for your sharing. Arya, you can unmute yourself now.
Yeah.
I already unmuted you, Vrishti, so you got a chance. Now why you put your hands up? Vrishti? Arya, you can just unmute yourself. Yes,
Yeah. Can you hear me?
yes, yes, yes.
So, Miss, I had shared with you that I have started the crowdfunding thing, and like I had a target. I'd set my target of 3,40,000, and I had written it in my dream list, and I kept on visualizing. And on the last day, like on the 16th day, I had 16 days, and so I collected 3,41,109 rupees. So I was really happy, and I was visualizing that the whole like every day.
Wow, awesome. So if you could visualize that and if you could manifest that in your life, now you can manifest anything. You can visualize for anything, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Lovely, lovely. Awesome. So yes, then we are done with the sharings. Do you want me to share whatever goes around comes around, that video? Most of you have already left. You all are so busy that you, I mean, I think I'm the only person who's not busy over here. That I wait for you all and I make sure that, you know, it's there. How many of you have left? There are only 12 participants. Wow, 8 people have already left. Awesome. So it's okay for those of you who are there, you can see this video. Okay, I won't be able to show you the video now because the recording is on. One sec, huh? I'll have to stop the recording. So thank you everyone for being a part of this lovely session. I'm just reminding you all again, if you want any of your parents, your grandmom, your granddad, your mother, father, aunt, uncle, neighbors, friends, anybody wants to attend tomorrow's session, from tomorrow you can call them, be a part of this session, and make sure that if they're attending tomorrow's session, they are attending all the other sessions also. So just invite them, as many people as you can, okay? And yes, so have a magical day and we'll meet tomorrow again. Those of you who want to clarify any doubts about any chapter, you can log in at 7:30. Otherwise, the sharings will take as we took now today at the end of the chapter. So goodbye everyone. Thank you everyone and have a magical night and a magical day. Thank you.